Hey, you guys, I just want to let you guys know about the tool I'm using to upload this podcast you guys have been listening to. It's called Anchor FM. My sister told me about this app, but I also found this app online as well. And ever since then, I've been using Anchor FM. I noticed a lot of good things about Anchor FM. It's totally free, you guys. You can use it to make money. It even upload ads as well. And if you're having trouble when it comes to uploading your own podcast, Anchor will take care of that. Anchor uploads your podcast for you on several different platforms. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchorfm.com just to get started. Hey, you guys, it's your girl Nashay, and welcome back to the Nashay Talk podcast. Today, we're going to talk about Karen Civil, who is a social media and a digital media marketing strategist. So we're going to get to it, and we're going to talk about what she did to these artists out here. She did some snake moves, so let's get to it. So once again, I want to reiterate who Karen Civil is if you guys don't know who she is. She's a social media and digital media marketing strategist. She has her own business right now, as of right now, this year. Her own company called Always Civil, which she helps different music artists and tries to get them where they want to be. So how her business came to life is later on in 2008, Karen took on her own business venture by branding, marketing, and clients such as YG, Mitch, Quavo, and even Lil Wayne. So I want to talk about some of the artists that she did collaborate with. One of the major artists that I love the most is Nipsey Hussle. She worked along with Nipsey Hussle to develop the Marathon store, which is in LA, you guys. You should go check it out if you haven't. I never checked it out, but I did look at it online and it looks pretty nice. So if you have the time, go check that out. But she helped Nipsey Hussle with the Marathon store, coming up with different categories, how the store is structured, like really helping them as far as dealing with social media, with the store, and all that good stuff. She also helped. This is one of my favorite rappers too. She also helped Lil Wayne. In 2010, he did go to jail, but she developed a website where Lil Wayne could communicate with his fans, and that website was called Weezy Thank You. So the rapper could publish all the fans' letters, you guys, while he was incarcerated. Some of the brands that she worked along with were Beats by Dre, Louis Vuitton, and Tiffany, which is a jewelry company as well. So about a week or two ago, they had a clubhouse room bashing Karen Civil. And it was a lot of artists that you guys may know, that I know, even I know these artists, that spoke up and really battled and argued with Karen Civil. And one of those artists was Joyner Lucas. Joyner Lucas is a rapper, and he, during his downtime, before he even got famous, he was at the bottom of his career. He was having a kid. He ran out of money, stuff like that, and he had $60,000 left. And his investor told him, like, this is all you got. And so he ended up talking to some friends, and they referred him to Karen Civil. Well, when he went to Karen Civil, he gave her the $60,000. Before that, they had their meeting, they negotiated all that good stuff, contract signed, all that good stuff. And things really turned for the worse for Joe Lucas and even Karen Civil. They began to have a lack of communication, and after Karen Civil got the $60,000, Joyner Lucas, I'm sorry, you guys, is saying that he never heard from Karen Civil after she got his money. But apparently, Karen Civil was talking to his manager, communicating with his manager, telling his manager the moves that she's making for this man. Now, my question is, if I give somebody $60,000, I need them to communicate every move that they're doing for me. I don't care. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a baby move. I don't care if it's a big move. If I'm giving you $60,000, you need to let me know where this money is coming from. And that's where Joyner Lucas, this was his argument. He didn't know anything about what she was doing with the money. Hell, she could have stole the money. She could have went on a trip with the money. He said every time he would call her, she would be very short and wouldn't even want to talk to him. All I gotta say is, Karen Civil, you are wrong. You need to tell people what you are doing with their money. Yeah, you communicated with this man's manager, but you didn't communicate with the person who gave you the $60,000. Did his manager give you $60,000? No, the manager didn't. So you communicate with the person that gave it to you, right? Right, that's common sense. Come on now, Karen. So I want to talk about another person who was screwed over by Karen Civil. That person's name is Jessica Wu, and she's a comedian from LA. And she had a friend that had her own podcast, and that friend was getting bullied by Karen Civil. So that friend came to Jessica Wu and told her what was really going on. And Jessica Wu really encouraged her friend to use her platform to tell, the public what was really going on about Karen Civil. Now, when Karen Civil found out about this, she flipped. She tried to get other people within the music industry, just the industry period, to not interact with Jessica Wu. She tried to deframe Jessica Wu when she found out Jessica Wu encouraged her friend to do this. Now, it has even gotten to that point, you guys, where Karen Civil fake booked Jessica Wu for a non-existing company in order to get Wu's personal information just so she can serve her with an extortion lawsuit. And can you believe Karen Civil was trying to sue this girl for $3 million freaking dollars? $3 million, Karen? Y'all, this has me a loss for words right now, because it's like $3 million? This just happened last September, and this is crazy. But at the end of it, Jessica Wu got her victory, and the judge ended up siding with her instead of Karen. So Karen lost her lawsuit. I'm not going to go into detail about these people, but there's some other people as well that have been screwed over by Karen Civil, and these people are Jason Lee. You have Meek Mill and even Cameron, and Meek Mill and Cameron are both two rappers. Jason Lee is in the social media. He's a host for different television shows and all that good stuff. So those are those people. So at the end of all this, I hope Karen Civil learned her lesson, and I hope she knows in her mind now that karma is really real. You can't do people wrong and not expect to get done wrong by society, period, because it's going to come back to you regardless, in any type of way. Once again, I am your host, Nashay, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.